Terima kasih Anda masih menyaksikan Road to CNBC Indonesia Awards 2022, The Best Insurance Companies yang mengusung tema ketangguhan industri perasuransian hadapi ketidakpastian global. Di segmen sebelumnya kita telah mendengarkan pemaparan dari Cindy Kwa, Co-Founder and Chief Executive Officer atau CEO Sunday Ins Indonesia. Dan langsung saja kita akan bahas lebih lanjut prospek industri asuransi di Indonesia seperti presentasi yang telah kita saksikan bersama. Dan langsung akan kita tanyakan pada Cindy Kwa, Co-Founder and CEO Sunday Ins Indonesia. Cindy, before we jump into Sunday Ins Indonesia, if we see OJK data, financial literacy in Indonesia is quite low. At the same time, the percentage of Indonesians who have insurance is also low. Do you think the growing digital adoption in Indonesia will lead to better financial literacy and inclusion?
Yes, absolutely. I think it's a great question. I mean, when we look at the penetration rates in Indonesia before COVID, it was 1%. But when you compare it against matured markets, it's up above 7%. So there's a lot of opportunity for growth. But post-pandemic, we saw the penetration rates increasing to 3%. So I think there is definitely an increasing awareness of insurance, especially for health insurance as well. And I think our job as startups, our mission is actually to use AI machine learning technology to make the shopping and buying experience a lot simpler, and the products doesn't have to be on an annual plan 1 year, and we have to make it more affordable. So I think if we can achieve these two objectives, I believe that yes, it will definitely be an increasing trend.
How do you see the future of Insurtech industry in Indonesia?
I think it's very promising. I think we have a lot of backing by the regulator. I mean, the regulator is always promoting more policyholders, new customers into the market as well. So I think for Indonesia especially, the adoption of mobile, the application, everything, we are doing it on our phone. So I think insurance companies need to follow suit. We need to start rethinking about our product developments. You know, it doesn't have to be the standard products. We need to use data to see, okay, this type of profile, what would they likely want to buy, and try to make it more affordable. I think the other one is also for insurance. I mean, insurance, when you're buying a product, you're literally buying the service. So I think we need to do much better as well to improve the service experience. It cannot be so stressful. It has to be very easy and remotely everything on your phone. So I think if we can achieve these two things, it's very promising, especially for markets like Indonesia. Yeah.
What is the target market for Insurtech? Is that more to millennials or Generation Z?
Yeah. I suppose it depends on the mission and the business model for every Insurtech. So for Sunday, for example, our firm belief is that we want to create products that is for everyone. So for example, Sunday, we're very focused on health insurance. So we target, first of all, the profile that already has the income power. So normally that's about the age group of 25 to 45 years old, when you're already starting work or you're already working for a long time and you're starting to build your family and you start to think about health insurance, not for you and your family as well. So, and you have the income power. So we design and we start introducing all of our digital solutions to help them along the way. But on the other side as well, for markets like for Indonesia, we are a firm belief of micro insurance as well. So our type of products would be very different for this type of segment, and we will and we will make it very affordable and work with a lot of partners. Yeah.
So it's more to 25 until 45 right now?
Yes, because if you notice some of our products, it's really promoting virtual primary care, telemedicine, screenshotting your medical bills, and we believe that the profiles between 25 to 45 years old, they would be very familiar and will be very open to trying these type of new services. But I think for the other segment, we also work with and promote microinsurance. So that will be a different type of product, maybe a lot simpler, very, very affordable monthly plans. You can buy it for $1, for example, but then you can claim via WhatsApp because not everyone would want to download an app, and they have so many apps on their phone. Yeah.
Okay, for the particular programs for 25 until 45, what products are they most interested in?
What we have been seeing is actually health insurance, because I think a lot of people now, they also want to get access to private hospitals, but it could be very expensive for them to actually pay per treatment for the whole year. So for the working population, family plan, family owners, I think health insurance, starting with corporates, our bestseller plan right now is employee health insurance benefits, because every company these days are setting up a budget. to sponsor and provide this type of benefits. And it's the number one benefit demanded by every employee in Indonesia as well. And the other one would be other types of top-up plans. Maybe they also want to top a little bit more for their family that is not covered. So that's what we're seeing.
Okay. How will these platforms affect insurance premiums for consumers?
So for Sunday, what we try to do is, because we have the license to produce our own product, design our own products. So we actually, for example, for micro insurance, you can buy a coverage for personal accident and then reimbursing your medical expenses at any hospitals under $1. And because the price point is already so low, so what we have to do is use technology to integrate and make it accessible through our partners, for example, Pegadaian, who is our latest partner, and then the expenses, and it's also very, very scalable. So that's a little bit of a contrast on some of our products.
Okay, and what is your business development strategy to improve the insurance technology platforms in Indonesia?
So as a startup and also a technology group, we focus on two things. So first of all, our technology architecture. How we've been building it is on a microservices architecture. So imagine a financial core system. We've broken it down into, we decentralized it basically into several modules. And every module, we can also use a different type of technology language. So in the future, if the technology changes and we want to adopt blockchain because we finally feel it's the right time, we can for certain services. So our microservices architecture allows us to be scalable and also be concurrent at any one time. So if we have to serve any of our partner and every single second or minute, that could be 20 million quotations at a time, we can serve them. The second one is data. Because data these days is very important to serve our consumers. We've built a data architecture that is a combination of consuming open source data platforms, but also data lake, so that we can actually consume, ingest structured data, but also unstructured data that a lot of the players in the insurance market isn't consuming yet. For example, images, IoT data, time series data, that we believe is also very valuable for us to learn what type of products and what type of services that we should return to our customers. Yeah.
Talking about data leaks, we saw many data leaks in Indonesia. Yeah. And what is the company doing to improve the security and privacy?
Yeah, so we're also regulated by OJK, and as a startup and a tech company here, we have been complying, of course, with every one of any of the regulations here as well. And we've gone through a lot of penetration tests, certified by a lot of technology audits as well. And because we've operated outside of Indonesia, and we work with a lot of partners who are also global companies and regional companies very familiar with data privacy laws as well as ensuring that our system is secure. So for Sunday, for example, we're powered by AWS. And we've been very happy, and it's very secure for us so far. So that's our commitment to them.
Okay, and by the end of 2022, do you think the government in Indonesia will offer any incentives for companies in the insurance tech industry, or maybe in next year?
We remain hopeful, definitely. I think in 2023, based on our conversations with the local regulators, they have a very strong commitment to promote insurance penetration. They're very happy to see if there are more customers buying insurance products. So I think I remain hopeful that they will promote new regulations, sandboxes that can allow us to develop products faster for the benefit of the customers. So I think, yes, I believe it will happen. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your time, Cindy Kwa, Co-Founder and Chief Executive Officer Sunday Ins Indonesia.
Thank you.
Selepas jeda kami akan kembali menghadirkan perbincangan terkait industri perasuransian di tanah air bersama dengan David Nolan, Country Manager and President Director Allianz Life Indonesia. Tetaplah bersama kami.